Hi guys, it's Lisa's Finding the Redo. I'm a 57-year-old retired school teacher who needed to find her redo. And I found that redo by selling used clothing, shoes, and hard goods. Today, we're here for a money video. Now, I was trying to do my weekly sales on Sundays, and I was calling it Summary Sunday. Well, Sundays really aren't good for me. I'm wondering today if Monday's good for me. But I decided to, instead of calling it Summary Sunday, I would call it Money Monday. So I am here with my top sales and my least profitable sales for the week of June 20th through 26th. And I'll also have for you my numbers for how much I made for the week. So stick around to the end of it for that. Let's get started. Okay, guys? I want to show you my top. This is a thrifted top. I wear a thrifted top in every one of my videos. This will be being sold. I don't know. I prefer no buttons here, but it's a pretty top. Nothing fancy or anything, but it's a pretty top. And I want to tell you, this is the 4th time I have filmed this video. The first time, I got about 3 minutes into it and said, "You've got to get a clue, Lisa." The second time, I got about 10 minutes into it and just realized I was fumbling over my words the entire time, that I better start again. The third time, I filmed all the way through it. I thought, okay, that's pretty good. Not great. I mean, I'm not the YouTube presenter like some of these wonderful people I love to watch on YouTube. But something was wrong with my camera, my phone on my camera, my camera on my phone. See, I'm still fumbling. The camera on my phone, and about now it started screaming at me. So I didn't know that until after I was going to edit it, and then it screamed loudly at me. So 4th time's a charm. You know, I was going to just say, no, I'm not going to do it. But no, I've got to show my camera who's boss. Here we go. Sunday, June 20th. I sold 5 items for $128.16. My highest price item, or let me say my most profitable item, was a LuLaRoe dress that I sold for $27.77. Now, you're saying LuLaRoe. Lisa, what are you talking about? Nobody sells LuLaRoe. Well, after watching the bin pickers one day, and they had picked up a ton of LuLaRoe at a church sale, I thought, well, I'll try some if I ever find any. Well, it was pretty amazing, because that same week I lucked on to 6 new with tags LuLaRoe dresses. Now, I bought 5 of them. I didn't buy the 6th one because it was new with tags, but comps weren't there. So, you know, and I had to spend $5.50. And if you know my videos, whoo, $5.50 is a lot of money for me to spend. But I've already sold. This is the 3rd one I've sold out of those 5. So, you know, don't skip on them. Now, the one thing about this dress that's very unusual is that it's a 3X. Okay? So, let me get back to what I sold it for. I sold it for $27.77, and I made a gross profit of $29.23. Wait, Lisa. eBay doesn't give you money. They take away. What's the deal? Well, the deal is that this was bought on a Sunday. The previous day, on a Saturday, someone else, the same person, bought another LuLaRoe 3X dress. I wish I had 10 of them. She probably would have bought all of them. So I was able to include this with her shipping of the other one. So it worked out great. I made $29.23 less the $5.50 for a net profit of $23.73. Pretty good money on a LuLaRoe dress. Okay, the least profitable item was a pair of J. Jill linen pants. I love linen. And They sold for $17.96, and guys, the same thing happened. I've never had it happen like on a Saturday and a Sunday. I've had it happen before at the same time or even later, but never on a Saturday, Sunday where it split the money. So it was a J. Jill linen pants. I sold for $17.96. I was able to mail them with another package. Ended up doing just fine. I bought the pants for $2, and it says I made $14.96 on here, but 17 minus 14, no. So I don't know. Hopefully you'll be seeing it right here. Okay? But I want to let you know not only what I received in my account, but what went out by me having to buy it. Okay? Cost of goods is important. You know, if you watch my videos, you know $5.50 is a lot. Most of mine are going to be somewhere around $1. So, on Monday, the 21st, I sold 4 items for $182.98. I sold, the most profitable one was a pair of Heelys, and these were adult Heelys, and they were black, and they're the shoes that have the wheels on the bottom that, you know, they kick up and you can ride them kind of like a skateboard. I sold a pair of those to Canada for $43.95 plus shipping. Well, I get my shipping generally, well, almost always from going to Canada. Then I save money through eBay shipping by using Pirate Ship. It's wonderful. If you haven't tried it, go try it. It's great. And when you get an account, just ask for them that it'll be international shipping, and that shouldn't be any problem. Also, the good part about shipping to Canada right now with Pirate Ship is it goes directly to Canada. The other countries you're having to send to a sorting station that's sending them on, but it's still saving money. So consider Pirate Ship if you haven't already. It's a great program. So I had a gross profit of $36.53. The shoes cost me $4, so my net profit on those was $32.53. If you find Heelys, even for little kids, if they're in good shape, buy them. They're going to sell because they really don't make, if they even make them at all anymore. So go ahead and buy them if you see them and they're in good shape. The next thing I sold for my lowest profit was a pair of Lee jeans that were mine. I sold them for $15.46. I made $13.65 gross profit, 0 on cost of goods, and for a net profit of $13.65. Pretty good for a pair of jeans that I wore quite a bit. They were so soft. I've already gotten a positive feedback on them. So don't skimp on like jeans like Lee and stuff. They're still going to sell $13.65. Wouldn't you take $13.65 for somebody to hand it and you put it in your pocket? I bet you would. On Tuesday the 22nd, I sold 6 items for $148.37. The most profitable item was a pair of Aldo loafers. They sold for $24.95. These went to Canada. Same thing, went through Pirate Ship. I made $21.58 in gross profit. After the $4 I paid for them, I made $17.58 in net profit. The lowest profitable item on that day was a Tommy Hilfiger women's shirt. I had had this shirt, I know, for a year and a half, probably closer to 2 years. And it sold for $14.12. Yay! It's gone. Back when I began thrifting, I did just a lump payment. If they had anything first class, they paid $6. If they had anything priority, they paid $9.35. Well, I've adjusted that a little bit, but you know, get what I'm saying. First class had a price, priority had a price. Well, I learned that didn't always work. You know, if somebody has a 6-ounce item, they don't want to pay $6 for shipping. So I now have another first class category that charges $4.35, which pretty well encompasses everything 0 to 8. And 12 to 16, I still charge the $6. On priority, I did make a second priority shipping business policy, and it's $12.50 if it weighs 3 pounds or more. Generally 4 pounds, but that's kind of my idea, is that if I'm charging $12.50, it takes it out of international, so I didn't have to do all that again. Okay, so that shirt cost me $2, and I made $11.62 in net profit. The next day, Wednesday the 23rd, I sold 4 items for $103.17. My highest profitable item was a pair of Peter Millar slacks. These sold for $25.96. I made $22.72 in gross profits, and they cost $4, so I made $18.72 in net profits. The least profitable item was an Eddie Bauer mint linen shirt that was so pretty, but it's not an expensive brand to start off with, but that shirt was so pretty. I wish I could have worn it. It sold for $13.46. I made $11.34 gross profit. I bought it for $1, and so I made a net profit of $10.34. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. $10 in my pocket. The next day, Thursday the 24th, I sold 4 items for $107.25. The most profitable item was a pair of Lucky Brand shorts. These sold for $23.95. I made $20.68. These cost $2. So my net profit was $18.68. That was pretty good. The least profitable item that day was a Cody James Western sleeveless women's shirt. It sold for $15.95. I made $13.45 gross profit. I paid $1 for it, so I made $12.45 in net profit. On Friday, the 25th, I sold 8 items. 8 items. That was great. That's kind of what I do regularly. Yes, I'm having a summer slowdown, but it's not that slow. I'm still doing great. So my most profitable item was a pair of Margot flats. And I'm not sure even how, sorry, my nose is itching, how that is pronounced, but they sold for $32 for a gross profit of $29.49. I did pay $6.67 because it came in a thread-up shoebox, and this is back before we started paying tax, so it was $6.67, and for a net profit of $18.83. That helps to make up for some of those not so good shoes that come in those boxes. I don't have any problem finding shoes, but it sure is fun opening a thread-up shoebox. It's just fun. Okay, the least profitable item was something that came from my own closet. It was a pair of Fuda shorts. They sold for $12.71, and I made $11.41 gross profit. I paid nothing because I got plenty of wear out of them, and for a net profit of $11.41. Actually, it's not quite that high because these had been bought and returned, and the lady was like, "Oh, I loved them, but they were just too small. Do you have a bigger pair?" No, I didn't. So I had to pay for return shipping because I do free returns. But, it's okay. You write that into your business plan. It's okay. Like I said, I do free shipping on very few things. I mean, I think I have 8 out of 2,500 that's free shipping, and it's generally a reason there. I usually charge shipping, but I always give free returns. And I never question, maybe in my head, but never on paper. If somebody says that they want to return, I just write them a note. I'm sorry that this didn't work for you. I hope you find what will. And just, sign my name. I hate it, but, that's doing business, okay? So, on Saturday the 26th, my most profitable item was a Lauren Ralph Lauren sweatshirt. Now, I had this sweatshirt listed, I believe, for $31.95. It was a black on black sweatshirt that was just pretty. I mean, it's lightweight. It would have been great for the fall, and then you could have put something under it for the winter. It was just so pretty. But some reason, I offered $21 on this. I'm not real sure what I did, but, you know, I did. So they got a great deal because it was a beautiful sweatshirt. Buyer paid $21. I made $16.42 gross profit. I paid 96 cents for it. So I made $15.46 from this sweatshirt. The least profitable item was a pair of Jose Bank linen shorts, real pretty men's. They were pleated. I think if they would have been flat front, I probably would have sold them for more. I probably would have listed them for more. But the pleated shorts just don't sell as well. They sold for $14.59. I had got $13.50 in gross profits. I paid $2 for them for a total net profit of $11.50. Sorry, I didn't scratch my nose as much in the first three. This is fourth. So those are my sales for eBay. My top sale and my bottom sale for the day. What do you think? You like that format? Or would you rather me tell you everything that's sold? Kind of give you a little bit better of idea of what's selling. Let me know in the comments. I want to do, this channel is for you. So I want to do what you want to see. And it's fun. Okay, so on Poshmark, I had 6 sales, which may not sound like a lot to y'all, but up until about a month ago, I was lucky to get a sale a week. One of those time periods. A sale a week. My top seller for this week was a Coldwater Creek linen blazer that sold for $22. I did have a shipping discount on that, so I profited $16.10. This jacket did cost me $3, and I made a net profit of $13.10. My least profitable item, wasn't that big difference, was a blue button-down shirt. It sold for $15. I made $12 net profit. $12 gross profit. This did cost me $2, so I made $10 net profit. So I think that's a pretty good week. What do you think? Now let's look at the actual numbers. And I apologize, I did not know why my nose is itching so much. Could be allergies. Okay, I'm going to go through these monthly numbers real quick, and you'll see right up here will be so you can actually look at it. Now, I got this form from the Boss Space Group. If you're not a member of it, Teresa designed this form. So if you'd like to kind of keep up with weekly numbers, but not in a difficult way, this form is for you. It's not the form you send to your accountant, but it's the form for you to know how you did. So for the week ending the 26th, I had 36 eBay orders and 6 Poshmark orders for a total of 42 total outgoing orders. I had $966.41 of eBay gross sales. Now, actually more money was paid by the buyers, but I took all the tax off of it because that's nothing I see. That goes straight to the different states. So it was $966.41. I had $108 worth of Poshmark gross sales for a total of $1,074.41 of total gross sales. Notice I didn't say Etsy and Mercari. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm just lost. I don't know. Y'all tell me, what can I do to get my business up in Etsy and Mercari? It could be listing more there. Cross-listing. Wouldn't that be great? I have listed perfectly. Why am I not listing more over there? I think time. And I do pretty well with eBay, and so that's where I want to concentrate my time on. I do believe. I'm sorry, I jiggled the camera. I had $206.56 worth of shipping. I did have 4 orders go international, so that's why it was more expensive. I had $126.01, and this did include eBay fees, promoted listing fees, any of those extra fees, international fees. You do have to pay an international fee, so just note that if it's going international and you want to consider whether you're going to take their offer or not, just think, I do have to pay a fee on it. So not that, I've never turned down anybody for international because I know I'm going to make money on Poshmark shipping. Okay, so on Poshmark I had $26.10 worth of fees, and that did include the Poshmark fees as well as a couple of shipping discounts, for a total of $358.67 total cost. I had $77.17 in cost of goods for a net sales of $638.57. Pretty good for a part-time reseller, huh? And you could be doing the same. I live in rural Arkansas. My county seat has 2,000 people. Yes, 2,000 in the county seat. The nearest town I have to me is about 20 minutes away, and it is very small itself. It only has one little thrift store. The next nearest town is 30 minutes away, and it does have a few. I think one, two, I go to most of them each week. Let's see, two Goodwills, Salvation Army, and two church-run sales, thrift stores. So you can do this. You can get out. Bread and butter. Bread and butter pays the bills. Bread and butter pays for vacations. Bread and butter pays for that golf cart I had to buy this week. I don't golf, but we use golf cart. We use the golf cart around the property. So $25.58 gross average sale price for a net average sale price, which is high. I mean, it's not high like some of these people you watch, but it's high for me, was $15.20. I'd like to continue getting that up, and maybe this is what it's showing me. It's going to continue going up. So I want to thank you for watching my video. I know this was a longer video. I try to keep them under 20 minutes. I'm looking at the timer. It's more than 20 minutes. But I want to thank you for sticking with me. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate your subscription. I'm building my channel. Every day I get a couple more. I've been doing this for 3 months, and I love it. I love YouTube. You know, earlier it's like, I'm not going to do this again, but I love it. I love YouTube. Okay? So, if you like this video, if you like hearing about what my numbers are, the good, the bad, and the ugly, hit the like button. I really do enjoy telling you how I've done. And it's not bragging. I tell you the good with the bad, and that's one of the reasons I like this format. Do you like this format of the top and the bottom? Would you like me to tell you all of them? Would you like me to tell you the top 10 overall, the bottom 10 overall? How do you want me to do it? Give me some comments. I might try them all out. Who knows? But I need you to do me one favor right now. I need you to go out and find your redo. Thanks, guys.